What is up, you guys? It's your girl Beauty with Mika. So if you're new to my channel, I do Shop My Stash series. I do them every other month. Sometime at the beginning of the year, I do them every first 4 months. So now we are back with a summer essentials. I know you guys were like, what are you talking about? So I am going to give you a basic everyday makeup drawer for the summer. So we are not wearing a lot of makeup during the summer. If we are, we want to keep it all about skin. So I am going to revamp my entire everyday makeup drawer just for the summer, and these are the things that I will be using for the month of June, July, and August. I will kindly come in and give you guys monthly updates and change out some products, but of course I want to set the tone of what's going to be used for the summer. So if you're new to my channel, I do these reviews, I do tons of other things. If you guys are not following me, make sure you're following me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter sometime, but mainly TikTok and Instagram. I have been so active over there. I have been uploading YouTube shorts on here because I know a lot of people are not on TikTok. So I am around, I am shopping, I am moving. The twins are officially, by the time you guys see this video, they will be ending their first year as first graders. Can you guys believe it? I have 7-year-olds that are no longer in first grade anymore. So we have ended the school year. Now we're on summer break. Now it's time for mom to be skinning, makeup, melanin. Let's get started. So I'm gonna give you guys some mini reviews, tell you guys what products work, where I feel about them, what I'm keeping in. Obviously my powder, the Laura Mercier translucent powder, I'm keeping this in here. I'm gonna actually have to do something like this. I didn't never use this, to be honest. This is still the Jason Wu Ready Set Matte Setting Powder. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I had some hiccups. So in this, and I'll pop a picture up, the COCO concealer, that irritated my eyes. I had to return it. It was the fragrance in there that was too strong, so I ended up having to return that concealer. It was in here and I replaced it with the Hourglass concealer. When I tell you guys, my eyes look like raccoon eyes immediately after I applied it. It did not set well, it moved, and the fragrance in there was just irritating on my eyes. So no matter what I did, I was like, it's gone. So I immediately returned that one, and I returned the Bobbi Brown's color correcting stick. That did not color correct, it did not set. It just wasn't staying in place. So I did return those two items. They're no longer here. I returned them at Sephora, and I got some Dior blushes. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But back to this. So this is the Ready Set Matte Powder. I am going to use this. I have not used this. I really want to. I have not been buying a lot of setting powders. So this is my tried and true, my Laura Mercier, and then my Jason Wu. We're gonna keep this in here. All right, so we're gonna put the Laura Mercier up. We're gonna try this new MAC Studio Fix Pro Set and Blur Weightless Loose Powder. I got the shade Medium Deep. I picked mine up at Macy's. Macy's was doing some 15% off sale. Shout out to my girls K-Way because I influenced her. But I believe I have the Studio Fix regular powder, so I went on and picked this one up. So we're gonna try the Jason Wu, and we're gonna try this one. You guys know I love a good like skin tone powder, so that's what we're doing. We're taking this stuff out. So these are all staying. I love these. This is the One Size Blur makeup magnet primer. This is just the travel size that I got from Sephora. This is really good, especially if you have pores. I have pores and textures around my nose area and really under my eyes. So I did like this because it does blur. I'm actually going to keep this in here. This is the Makeup by Mario Mastered Eye Prep and Set in the shade Deep. Honestly, I really didn't understand the benefits of this. I mean, it was cool, but I'm going to have to give it another try, just not on this round. It felt like it was just a concealer and you just set it with a powder. That's how it seemed. I didn't use this highlight shade. This one did give me a neutral, like, skin tone to set, but then you put this powder over it. So it felt like I was just already doing that on my own, and I just don't need this in a way. That's what that's how I'll say it, yeah, because it's like you're already doing that. This is good. The P. Louise base, if you guys have not got these, I have shades 5 and 6. This is shade 5. I love this. You can set it, it works so good, especially if you want to use bright colors. And let's see, the Hourglass concealer, I just pulled this one out. This is probably the only Hourglass stuff that I could wear. Their foundations I could never find my skin tone in, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pull this back out. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this. I'm in the shade Mocha. I am gonna pull out this Rare Beauty blush in the shade Love. I really love this. I am still loving how it looks against my skin. It has a very nice coral shade to it, which I love. It looks really, really good. I love the Rare Beauty concealers and blushes in general, so I definitely say if you haven't, get your hands on them. This is the Makeup by Mario blush. This is the Soft Pop blush sticks and blush berry. I'm gonna be honest, between the makeup debacle I had last month, this just did not get used, so I'm gonna actually keep this. I'm gonna take it out. No, I'm gonna keep this in here, but I'm about to tell y'all I'm about to go blush overload. So I'm gonna take out the things that I know that I'm about to take out. This is gonna stay. This is my Sephora Micro Smooth Baked Face Compact in the shade 60 Deep. I've already hit pan with this, as you can see. I'm gonna finish this up and then I'll replace it next month, and I'll show you guys what I replace it with, because I'm almost like done with this. This I'm gonna take out. This is the MAC blush in the shade Melba. Melba is cool, but I feel like with Melba you need to be a lighter skin tone, to be honest with you. With Melba, for my deeper skin tone girls, you definitely need to layer this with something on top of it. So maybe like layer if you want to, but this doesn't really stand out. This will give you like a no makeup type of look, so I'm gonna take this out. Now let's go. What else? This I love. Girl, I had to buy 2 of these. I had to go back and buy another one of these, and I'm actually missing a shade. These Danessa Myricks Color Fix Nudes. I had the shade 7, 9, 10. So I'm getting ready to get shade number 8. Girl, I put this one on, and this is new 9. I put this on, set it. It looked like I was just wearing makeup. It looked like I had put some powder all over my eyes and did like a one shadow type of look. This I love to death. So if you have not, get these. This is staying in here. Pretty much everything in here is staying in here. This I'm almost done with. This is the MAC Stack. To be honest with you, I do like it. I like the brush on it. I have been buying travel size mascaras because you don't need a full size. You just don't. Like a full size lasts you what, 6 months? I do have the telescopic lift. I wanted to try this out. This is like a got to be glue on your lashes. Like this doesn't budge, move, or anything. So if you have really tiny lashes and you want a good lift for them to stand out, get this. So pretty much all this stuff is staying. This Pat McGrath Labs bronzer in the shade Bronze Mahogany. Girl, get this. Auntie Pat did it again. She did it again, but get it during the sale like I did. I'm gonna take that out. These I have loved. Oh my god, I'm wearing this one today. This is the Huda Beauty Matte. I love, you guys know I love her Obsession palette. So I got Cool, and which one is this one? Warm. These are so like, get these. So taking these out because I got some other stuff. I know y'all like, what did she got? This is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette in the shade Ring the Alarm. I feel like this is old, but I still like it, so I'm gonna keep it in my collection. I just love these type of colors, especially during the fall time. This reminds me of like Urban Decay palette, so really I don't need this, but I'm gonna keep it. Okay, what else? Oh, this is the KKW eyeshadow palette in Classic 2. I don't even know if they sell this anymore, but I did like it. I'm telling y'all, when I was going through that makeup debacle with that Corez concealer, this was saving me too, because it was really helping. But my makeup still was turning out pretty. Like, people were complimenting my makeup. I was like, girl, I got raccoon eyes from that dang concealer, but I was still making a cute bee face. This I love. This is from Inglot. This is a basic eyeshadow customized palette. I basically went in and customized these a few years ago. This is when Inglot first got in Macy's, and then I bought some more when I went to like IMATs years ago, and I love it. These are just all mattes, and I really wanted, this is when I was back in my, I want to try mattes but just keep it neutral and women of color friendly, and this did it. So these are all out. They're good. This, you guys, my Becca, it has such a like, it just has some type of texture on it, and it broke. But I have the shade Champagne Pop. Girl, I don't even want to get rid of this thing, but I'm gonna use it till the wheels fall off. It does what it's supposed to do, but I cannot get rid of my Becca shadows, because my Becca highlighters, because these are OGs. All right, this I did not use. This is an Hourglass highlighter. I'm gonna be honest, I did not use this. I'm gonna keep it in here. Hopefully I use it. And then this, yes, Faylene. Anybody who has told me about this thing was helping me win that Caress. Yes, I'm gonna talk about it. So this was helping. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter. Girl, I'm about to hit pan on this one, so I know this is definitely gonna be a repurchase. This sets your under eye so good. Besides the Charlotte Tilbury, this sets so good. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna pull everything back in and tell you guys what's next. All right, so first thing we're gonna put in is this powder. This is the new Makeup Forever HD Skin Matte Velvet. I'm in the shade 4Y70. This is what it looks like. I have not used this powder yet because you already know I'm a hit pan with this one. I do have a backup of these, but honestly, I have a lot of new powders, so we need to try them out. So that's where my powders are gonna be. Let's see, for eye primers, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer in the shade Caffeine. They do not sell this anymore, so I stocked up. This is the first one that they came out that was women of color friendly, and for some reason they just discontinued this, which I was like, why do that? So if you have it, you know you like it. Now these I'm gonna keep as staples for my everyday drawer. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep these in, but these are the Danessa Myricks Nude Skin color fix. I love these for like an everyday no type of makeup look. I've been using the shade number 9. I'm putting the shade number 7 in here because I just got it, and I am gonna order the shade number 18. These are $18 if you want to try them out. Trust me, you just put this on your lid, set it with a powder. Girl, people be thinking you have a full face of makeup on. All right, so let's go on to, I'm gonna go on with the eyeshadows because I know y'all wondering. So the eyeshadows, I pulled out some oldie but goodies and also some new stuff. This is the Pat McGrath Labs eyeshadow palette in the shade The Love Collection, and this was just a neutral palette. You guys know I love me a good neutral. I am also going to pull out the Anastasia x Jackie Aina palette. I don't remember the last time I used this palette, so I wanted to pull it out. And then I wanted to use, Anastasia's coming out with a new palette. I'm honestly not going to get it because the iridescent shades in there is just like, no ma'am. So I wanted to pull out the Primrose palette from Anastasia. I really loved this palette last summer when it came out, so I wanted to pull that out. So I was just like, I want some palettes that are going to give me life. You know, when I want to wear eyeshadow, these will give me life. I may change these out, I don't know, but I definitely want to show you guys just summer essentials for me. Let's see, let's go on to blushes, because girl, I'm over here blushing when I tell you. So this is, okay, these are the new e.l.f. Halo Glow blushes. I got the shade Magic Hour, which is more of a champagne-y color, and then I also got Berry Radiant. I'm about to be blushing, y'all. I'm gonna just tell y'all now, your girl about to be full on blush. So I have that. We're also going to keep this Mario blush in here. But then I have a couple of other blushes because I've been blushing and spending money. So I'm going to be using my money. I picked up 3 of the new Dior Rose Glow blushes. Hear me out. I had to do a return, right? So I had a return. Then I was like, you know what? I got a return. Let me exchange it for one of the blushes. And I had a gift card. So I got my money's worth. So I did go ahead and pick up Rosewood, which I tried on Rosewood in the store, and girl, the way Dior is killing these blushes, they look so different on everyone's skin because they set towards your skin tone. So it's not gonna look the same on someone that's lighter than me or darker than me, and I love this. So I got Rosewood. I know you like, Mika, what? No, but it looks so beautiful against skin. It looked better than Melba. So I got that one. We also have Berry, which Berry, I was really like, yes, we're gonna get. Andrea Renee convinced me to get Mahogany because Mahogany is supposed to be more of a contour one. I'm going to see how this works out. What I may even do is put Mahogany on, put my color fix on and then set it with Mahogany. We shall see. But let's see. So I have those 3 blushes, and then another one that I wanted to try. I told y'all these are all summer essentials, so I'm gonna be using these for the next 2 to 3 months. This one I want to try because I honestly haven't used it, and I'm holding myself. This is what everyday drawers are supposed to be, holding yourself accountable to use the makeup that you got, right? So I'm pulling out the Danessa Myricks Beauty, what is this, her Beauty Yummy Skin blush, and this one is in Dancing Queen. I have not used this. I remember I hauled it, but I didn't use it. So I've heard great things about this one. And shout out to my girls, Kate's Way, because she was talking about this one. She was talking about the Dior too. So we just been enabling each other for a while. So I have those three. Yeah, I got 3, 4, 5, 6 blushes, girl. Girl, what am I going to do? All right, now let's go on to the highlighters before I get to primers and foundations. I'm going to actually, no, let's go on to bronzers and contours. So bronzer, I'm gonna try out this Laura Mercier tinted bronzer. I don't know how this gonna work, y'all. This is in Love Spell. I picked this up in Vegas when my husband let me do the shop towel drop under 4 minutes. So we just gonna stick that right here. And then I picked up these new e.l.f. Halo Glow Wand, Beauty Wand contour sticks. I got tan, and this one is Deep Rich. Yeah, what is this? Tan Deep and Deep Rich. So this is what they look like. I don't know which one gonna work, but for the price and with Ulta doing a coupon, that's why I got them. So we're gonna see how those work out. Let's see, for also bronzer, we're gonna use this new MAC Matte Rich Golden Skin Finish. I picked this up at Macy's when Macy's had a sale, so that's what it looks like. I will say go in store and swatch these because the shades are different when you go in store versus online. I'm so happy that I don't have to actually do my makeup drawer for the next couple of months. Highlighters, I went very light. So I picked up this e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand highlighter in the shade Liquid Gold. I wanted something a little bit more golden-y. I want skin for the summer, so we're going to set that right there. And then for our other two highlighters, we're going to, since that one's more of like a golden champagne, we're going to use this Starstruck mini highlighter from Jaclyn Hill. I do like her highlighters. Now, the rest of her makeup, girl, we gotta have a whole conversation. So that's what that one is there. And then last but not least, I picked up an oldie, a Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Divine and Golden Nectar. And this one is actually what Champagne Pop should be. So that's what it looks like. I don't know where I'm gonna put these, girl. Where I'm gonna put these? I'm gonna put them over here though. I'm gonna make it work because I got a lot going on right here. Yep, see? Made it work. Now that's what we got right there. Okay, so I know you guys are like, what's the deal with the highlighters and the primers and everything? Here's where they're at. So right now I'm gonna finish up the new FENTY True Matte Pro Filter along with the Smashbox Photo Finish Mattifying Primer. I'm gonna put that in here, and I'm gonna also put this FENTY in here because honestly when it sits on my desk I'm like, where are you? Like, I don't know. So those are my primers for right now. Now primers in the future, here's what I'm thinking. I have 4 that I could use, right? 4. But I'm going to show you the 2 main ones that I'm going to fully use. The e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. You guys know I love this. This is a dupe to the Milk Blur Hydro Grip Blur Primer, which you guys know is my tried and true. I love it. But honestly, I'm almost out of this. I do plan to repurchase it. And e.l.f. recently came out with a travel size of this for half the price at Target. I know that's a lot. It's crazy. Something that I do want to try on those days that I'm not wearing makeup, and I'm going to put this actually in my skincare drawer, is the Super Glue Glow Sunscreen. This has a SPF. I got the shade. What shade is this? Is it a shade in here? Because I know I bought this when I was at Sephora and I was like, I could have swore it was a shade in here. I do not see a shade in here. It's just their glow sunscreen, honestly. Oh, it's in Sunset. So I got the deepest shade, which is Sunset. I definitely want to have this on those days that I'm not wearing makeup. When I'm not wearing makeup, I'm wearing sunscreen. And I feel like I've been seeing a lot of people put this on and they love it. So this is definitely going to be my go-to for the summer or any time right now. Optionals, if I don't just want to, if I just want to try, right? Because they're new. This is the Refi. I want to say Refi. If I'm butchering a name, please let me know down below. But this is, I bought this one at the Sephora sale. It's their face primer and glow and sculpt. This works really good from what I see. I see people use it as a roll-on. And I was like, okay, let's try you out. So let's see how this works. It says keep lid on after use. So those are my options. So this one is one, and then I have never used this, and my god sister has always told me to use this, so I'm gonna give it a try. This is the Old Henrik's Banana Bright Face Primer. This has vitamin C in it. I'm gonna try these out. So these are 2 that I am gonna try out. So if you're wondering like what is she trying, that's what I'm trying. Now let's go on to foundations. Girl, this foundation was in my Lash Shop My Stash. Get it. This made me look so beautiful. The skin was doing what it was supposed to do. I know I owe you guys a review, but if you ask me where do I stand, get this. Get it on sale. You guys know I'm good for telling you guys, girl, get it on sale. So this is a get it on sale. Now the foundations that I will be wearing for the summer, this one I actually am going to repurchase because I put this on and Maya Galore has been wearing the hell out of this where she had pinned. I was like, okay, enough is enough. Let me pull this out and try this. The Danessa Myers Yummy Skin, I'm in the shade 9. I barely put this on today, but girl, I plan to use this the entire, like, the makeup application was so flawless. It made it cut half the time of what it takes for me to apply makeup. That's what I will say. Like, I put this on, it set so beautifully. It made putting on foundation so fast that I was like, this is good. Like, whatever Danessa is doing, my coworker has been wearing this, and I swear I cannot tell she had foundation on. This is giving her skin, and when she told me, I was like, your skin is skinny. So I want my skin to be skinny and glowing this summer, so this is definitely in the drawer. And then what else? Oh, so the other two, I'm about this much done with it, and I plan to repurchase it. This is the Fenty Skin Ease Drops, the blurring ease drops. I do plan to purchase this one. Again, it's $21. And then something I didn't use, again, I know y'all like, it's a Danessa Myers. Girl, Danessa and her yummy skin has got me in a chokehold right now. I'm also gonna try out her Danessa Yummy Skin Serum Foundation. I really don't know how much I'm really gonna try this out, but this has been one of those summer essentials. If you just want foundation, depending on where you're going, this would be it. But girl, this by itself, you could wear this day, night, and everything. Because I tell you, Maya Galore and my coworker had me in a chokehold. I will not need this, but you could use a brush. So I personally recommend, I just use the brush, or you can use a sponge. But the makeup application is just quick, and its coverage is to die for. In addition to that, setting spray will be the makeup settings, the Sephora makeup setting spray. I'm almost done with this, but this is one of those everydays. Now, you know, if I'm going out and I want to look like a baddie, I'm gonna pull out my Charlotte Tilbury or my one size. But for like everyday makeup wearing, yeah, I'm gonna set it with this. But that is it. If you are enjoying anything that's on my channel, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media platforms. If you guys, that's where you guys will see me. If you don't see me on here, I promise I will post all the reels and the shorts that I will constantly continue to record for you guys. Again, I hope you guys have enjoyed the first 6 months of your year. Happy holidays in advance. Happy Mother's Day if I didn't tell you. So happy Mother's Day, happy Father's Day to the special men, fathers, spouses, your dad in your life. Happy Juneteenth. Happy graduation season. If you, your child, or anyone in your family graduated for the class of 2023, congratulations to you guys. Other than that, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.